This reading is for Aquarius. We have Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Gemini. These signs may be relevant, they may not be, and that's okay. Keep in mind, though I say you, this may be talking about the other person or someone else in your situation that somehow is affecting you or your situation. Also, do not try to make this scenario fit. If it's not your story, it's not your story, and it's okay. You can come back the next reading and see if that one is for you. Also, feel free to check out your sun, moon, and rising videos, as sometimes one or the other may resonate more fully, depending on how you're operating at that time. So it's saying here that either an apology was hidden or you apologized for hiding. You had intuition about a proposal to control optimism or to control situations through social means. There was a tower moment, and you improved a situation either by being passionate or engaging in passionate behaviors. This could be romantic or harsh. There could have been greed involved, or for others, you were just holding on too tightly. But you backstabbed and walked away from a work choice because you were paranoid and regretful or disappointed, okay? I always like to look at the four corners when I think about it. It looks as if there was some sort of an apology proposal. Otherwise, it could be that you apologized for a proposal of sex or some sort of passionate behaviors. But it looks like you walked away from some sort of work choice. So I'm going to tell you, for most of you, it has to do with the sex proposal, and I'll explain why in a few minutes. But, either way, it could be some sort of proposal that you were passionate about, so you walked away from a work choice. When I look at it in the diagonal, it says it's a work sex choice. For others, though, it could be a work situation and you were extremely passionate about a choice. To control and hold on to an apology. You were optimistic to backstab and hide this. There was a tower moment and you walked away because of intuition to improve a proposal. This has to do with one-on-one relationships. It could even have to do with a marriage. I have a feeling that it affects your money in some way, and your roots, your home, your stability, that type of thing. It also has to do with communication, how you communicate or how others communicate with you. This definitely is a work situation because I'm seeing it in the numbers and plus the fact that I have the Eight of Pentacles. It could have been something that affected your health or affected someone else's health, and it also had to do with shared resources. This could be a will, inheritance, settlement, family assets, property, something like that. But that's what I'm seeing for you guys. I just feel like there's a work situation that was a sexual choice for most, and you controlled it and held on to an apology there. So it's like because it was sexual, you controlled it and held on to the apology. And you were optimistic to backstab and hide it. maybe through creating some sort of a tower moment, but you walked away because of intuition to improve the proposal. So, if you walked away from this work choice, you improved a sex proposal by not, or a passionate proposal by not dealing with it, maybe. It could be something like that. But I was going to bring your attention to something I posted just a little bit ago. If you watch the Leo full moon video for Aquarius, it talks about um, trying to control some sort of deception and hold on to it. And there is a story in the news right now. So I think his name was Eric Lander, is an Aquarius. And it says in the news that there was, this one's from Politico, but it says there was also credible evidence that the leader had spoken harshly and disrespectfully to colleagues in front of other colleagues. According to the recording, the investigation found credible evidence of instances of multiple women having complained to other staff about negative interactions with Dr. Lander, where he spoke to them in a demeaning or abrasive way in front of other staff. In an office of roughly 140 people, 14 current and former staffers who worked under Lander this past year shared similar descriptions of a toxic work environment where they say Lander frequently bullied, cut off, and dismissed subordinates. Says something about sometimes made them feel humiliated in front of their peers. Most were granted anonymity because they feared retaliation from Lander. So that would explain an apology being hidden. The apology was hidden potentially because they feared repercussions. Anyway, I just would like to bring that out because sometimes we may be quick to dismiss a reading thinking that it's not true. It may not be true for your particular situation, but it is for some Aquarius people. So it could be that his communication could have been sexual in nature, but you have to understand sexual in nature can also be, gender, like gender discrimination. It also could literally be sex proposals. But again, it also could be some sort of proposal about being passionate, overly passionate about a situation. But there's definitely something here about controlling and holding on to an apology, being optimistic to backstab and hide some sort of tower moment because of intuition and in order to improve a proposal or to play Prince Charming. It could be any of that, but there's definitely paranoia here. So with that in context, if you have any kind of situation that is like this, you might want to be very careful because it's very much possible that it will be revealed within the 2 weeks before or after the Leo full moon on the 16th. All right, guys, please make sure to set this right if this is your situation before it turns into that. Make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you'd like to leave a donation, please do so. There will be a link below in the description box. Thank you so much for your support, and I will see you again soon. Bye, guys.